Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to our special coverage for today. My name is Amal Mukhtar. I have the pleasure to be with you in this special coverage in which we are going to shed more light on the situation in Iran. Our coverage is going to focus on Iran, which threatened on Wednesday to spread war beyond the Middle East if the United States attacks again after U.S. President Donald Trump said he had come within an hour of restarting the military campaign, and Iran's Revolutionary Guards have suggested it would also hit targets further more. To shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to have with us over the phone our dear guest, Mr. Dr. Mohamed Ezaby, the international relations expert. Good day to you, sir.
Good day to you, and I have a pleasure to be with you on Nile TV.
It's our pleasure, sir. Dr. Ezaby, 2 hours ago, Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi have held a press conference during which he praised the military forces of Iran and the Revolutionary Guards and said it's ready for any war. But he have warned that return to the war would feature many more surprises. How did you follow the press conference by the Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi?
Well, up till now, Donald Trump can't know the way to withdraw from this war, especially if he withdraws from this war without achieving his condition by Iran announced surrounding to United States. It means that Donald Trump will lose the next elections in the United States, and it means that the American people will not elect his party again, and it is a very catastrophe for Donald Trump. So, no way in front of Donald Trump without changing the government system in Iran, or Iran announced that they surrender to United States. Abbas Araghchi today announced that if the United States returns back to the war, we have a lot of surprises. Up till now, Iran stopped to attack the Gulf countries. It gives them permission to their arms in Iraq to attack United Arab Emirates and other countries, as we saw yesterday and 2 days ago. What happened when some rockets sent from by Al-Hashd al-Sha'bi and Hezbollah from Iraq to United Arab Emirates. Up till now, Iran is not as Iran to attack the Gulf country. But if the war become again, I think that Iran will send the rockets to everywhere that the United States bases in any country, and start to work for the Navy, American Navy, and attack it by the fast boats from Iran and their sea rockets, and will have a lot of surprises. It means that Iran have a new kind of hypersonic rockets they didn't use up till now, and they will use it again.
Yes. Also, during the press conference, the Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi have said that the Iranian forces and the Revolutionary Guards are confirmed to be the first to down any American F-35 fighter jet, citing a U.S. congressional report on the aircraft combat losses. Expressing during the press conference by the Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi, showing the readiness of the Iranian forces. How did you read this?
Well, to be more frankly, Iran didn't have any kind of air defense towards the American plans like F-35, F-22 Raptor.
30, yes.
35, F-22 Raptor, F-15. So when Iran succeeded to hit F-35 plan, it is for some conditions. It is because this plan is after sending their missiles to their target. It means that this plan will down to 3,000 to 5,000 feet from the land, and it will be easily to be attacked by any rocket on the shoulders, like Strela, like Eagle. Many kinds of shoulder rockets can attack any plan because it reaches to the flight of 3,000 feet to 5,000 feet.
Yes.
When this plan fly over than 5,000 feet, no air defense in Iran at all can attack the American planes.
Yes.
So it's a kind of show from Abbas Araghchi.
Yes. Dr. Ezaby, concerning the U.S. President Donald Trump, he have said in statements that friendly and brotherly countries have demanded that he stop his attacking again to Iran. They were able and succeeded in preventing him from hitting Iran once again at the last minute, and they asked him to wait for the diplomacy to take its way. And Iran have submitted a new offer to the United States this week, actually, including some demands for the control of the Strait of Hormuz, compensation for war damage, lifting of sanctions, releasing the frozen assets, and the withdrawal of the U.S. troops from the area. How do you see the situation now?
Well, Donald Trump announced it frankly that that Prince Mohammed bin Salman and the Prince Tamim bin Hamad asked him to stop any attack towards Iran and give the chance to diplomacy to take place, especially with Pakistan. But they didn't say how they solve the condition of nuclear project and the hypersonic rocket project. Up till now, the Revolutionary Guards insist to continue nuclear project. It is a very important project for the Revolutionary Guards. If they accept to cancel this project, it means that the Iranian people will make a revolution against the government system, because they suffer a lot because of this project. So if we take more than 1 week to negotiate without reaching to solve this point, so it means that we will back to war again. No way. The only way can stop this war, that the United States can reduce their conditions and Iran also reduce their conditions, so we can reach to a point we can build on it. But without reaching to the point in between in the nuclear project, no way to succeed any kind of negotiations, especially that Donald Trump called Benjamin Netanyahu yesterday, and by the Israeli media, they announced the scenarios of attacking Iran again between Netanyahu and Donald Trump. Also, the Israeli media, especially channels 12 and 13, announced that the Mossad gave Benjamin Netanyahu a report that they must attack Iran again to destroy the rocket project, which they say that it is a kind of great threat to the security of Israel. So Benjamin Netanyahu insists to change the government system in Iran, and I think without canceling the nuclear project from Iran, Israel and the United States will start to attack the war again, and start to attack Iran by agreed plans like P-52, P-22, great bomb, great rockets. It will make a great destruction to the infrastructure in Iran.
Yes.
And it will appear at not more than 1 week.
Yes, Dr. Ezaby, the closure of the Strait of Hormuz by Iran it is opened for the friendly countries only, which is considered one of the biggest disruption of global energy supplies in the whole history. How do you see the impact of this closure on all sides?
Well, we know that the American Navy reject any ship to reach the Iranian port, like Bandar Abbas. Iran succeeded to pass 30 ships, 30 Chinese ships with oil to China, but when United States prevent any ships to reach to the Iranian port, it means a great problem for Iran. No place to store the oil that they extract from their lands. No tanks can take that oil, and it means that the oil places will be destroyed without taking the oil from it.
Yes.
So Donald Trump knows what he has done when he surround the Iranian port and start to prevent any ships to reach to Iranian port. Also, Iran insists that the control of Hormuz Strait, they have the right to control it with Oman, and no other countries have the right to control it. It is also a great problem in negotiations between United States and Iran. Iran say they want money from any ships pass from Hormuz Strait as a kind to reconstruct the destruction which happened in Iran. But the United States and European countries say it is against the international law, so no way also to reach the point in Hormuz Strait, and it assures that we are about to see the war again.
Yes, actually, Dr. Ezaby, Iran said that it's aimed to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. It's open only to friendly countries that abide by its terms to use the Strait of Hormuz. Only two giant Chinese tankers laden with a total around of 4 million barrels of oil have exited the strait on Wednesday. Also, South Korean tanker was crossing the strait, and the shipping monitors have said that at least 54 ships had transited the strait during the past week. But that is only a teeny fraction of the 140 or so each day that typically have crossed before the war have started. The impact of this on the economy, some ships to pass, other ships are not allowed to pass. On the other side, as you've just mentioned, that the American forces does not allow the passage also, or some ships to reach already to the area around the Strait of Hormuz. How do you see this as the Strait of Hormuz? I mean, Iran's control of this is more pressing and more effective than the nuclear file.
Well, up till now, we will know the speech of Pedro Sanchez, what he has said about Hormuz Strait to Donald Trump, and what said by Giorgia Meloni. They said to Donald Trump, you are the one who closed Hormuz Strait, and you are the one who must open it. It means that before the war, the navigation is already done, no problem of navigation in Hormuz Strait. But after the war, Iran control the navigation in Hormuz Strait and affect all the international economy, especially what Abbas Araghchi said today also, that we are ready to make, if the war back, we are ready to make this winter snowy to European countries, and we are ready to prevent oil to reach to any other country, especially Hormuz Strait, not sending Iranian oil only, but also sending Iraqi oil, Qatar, United Arab Emirates, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, all the Gulf countries export their oil from Hormuz Strait. So by preventing 20 to 25% of oil production to reach to the European countries and all other countries all over the world, it makes a great problem for the international economy and manufacturing. So Iran depends on what they done in Hormuz Strait to force Donald Trump to stop the war and reduce his conditions to reach to the deal. But up till now, Donald Trump insists on his conditions, also insists on Benjamin Netanyahu conditions. So no way to reach the agreement, even they still negotiate for 1 year.
Yes, Dr. Ezaby, also concerning the diplomacy and the peace talks. Actually, the Gulf countries have pressed on U.S. President Donald Trump to give space for diplomacy to act. And in the latest diplomacy approaches, Iran have reported that Pakistan's interior minister had arrived in Tehran, and Pakistan have already hosted the only round of peace talks last month and have been conveying messages between the two sides. Give us your insight concerning this point of diplomacy.
Well, you know, Mrs. Amal, that the authority in Iran is divided into two parts. The policy parts, which includes Abbas Araghchi and Masoud Pezeshkian, the leadership of the President and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and the other part is the Revolutionary Guard and Qalibaf and the Muqtada Khamenei. If the Masoud Pezeshkian and Araghchi reach to agreement without taking the permission from the Revolutionary Guard, it means that this agreement will not be right, will not be achieved. So, up till now, the United States didn't negotiate with the right party. They didn't negotiate with the Revolutionary Guard, especially without negotiating with the Revolutionary Guard. It means that no deal in any time. If United States really need to stop this war, they must reach to the Revolutionary Guards and negotiate with them. We saw in the first agreement who signed the agreement, Qalibaf. Qalibaf, although he is the chief of the Iranian parliament, but he is one of the main generals of the Revolutionary Guards. If we back to the last agreement between Iran and the United States, we must know that the members of the Iranian who negotiate is 70 persons in front of 3 persons from the United States.
Yes.
It was agreed as the indication that no one in Iran can take a decision. 70 persons to negotiate, 70. It's a very great number of negotiations members. So no one from the political persons in Iran can reach to the agreement. They must reach to Qalibaf, start to negotiate with Qalibaf. After that, we can say, give us a time to negotiate. Without Qalibaf, any time they it will be a wasted time.
Yes. Dr. Ezaby, 6 weeks since Trump have paused the war for the ceasefire talks to end it have largely stalled, and also the U.S. President Trump said that Netanyahu will do what he wants him to do regarding Iran. How do you see these statements?
The permission from Donald Trump to Benjamin Netanyahu to do everything he wants towards Iran, especially that if Israel starts to be ready to attack Iran again, they start to, the United States start to send the plane tankers and many basics in Israel, and start to send air defense systems and rockets to Israel. So all of this is a kind of readiness to start attacking Iran again. I think this attack will start by Israel, like last time, and United States will enter in the umbrella, under the umbrella, is to protect Israel again from the Iranian attack.
Yes, yes. I thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your valuable information, Dr. Mohamed Ezaby, the political analyst and professor of international relations. We really had the pleasure to have this phone with you. Ladies and gentlemen, with this we come to the end of our coverage. Please stay tuned for more updates on Nile TV International, and for more news, please follow us on www.nileinternational.net. My name is Amal Mukhtar. Thank you for watching.